So, quick prophetic message today, okay? You guys, the Holy Spirit wants us to move in silence. And I was talking about this earlier, but it was too many distractions. And I really want you guys to really just hear what I'm saying. There are some people that are blocked, they're unable to move forward in life or make certain moves in their life because they're stuck spiritually. And it's because there are, like, every single one of us has a witch or a warlock that has been assigned to us. All of us chosen ones have witches and warlocks that have been assigned to us, right? And what they're assigned to do is to block you, okay? They can hear you and what you're planning on doing in the spiritual realm, okay? And what happens is when you say something like, oh, I'm planning on going to make some extra money, or I'm planning on going to get a second job, next thing you know, you're not doing what you planned on doing, because that high level witch or that high level warlock that they've assigned to you to make sure that you don't increase, to make sure that you don't move forward, they are monitoring you and they're casting spells to make sure that you don't do those things. Now, the reason why I'm telling you to move in silence is because they're not physically there with you, so they're going based off of what they're hearing in the spiritual realm. And they heard you say that there's demons that they'll send to around you in the spirit, or monitoring spirits that they'll send around you, and they'll relay the message. Like, let's say right now, I say I'm gonna go look for another job. There's a monitoring spirit that just went back to the witch and warlock. I always call my witch and warlock the cokehead witch and alcoholic warlock. But the witch and warlock that monitor me, that familiar spirit goes back to them, okay, and tells them that. I'm just joking. Like, that's one of the witches that attacked me in the spirit. Like, one of them's like a drug addict. She like snorts coke and does witchcraft all day, and then the other one drinks alcohol and does witchcraft. He just takes a shot and cast spells on me all day. And so I always call her my cokehead witch and my alcoholic warlock. But anyways, so the familiar spirit goes back to them and tells them Desiree is planning on doing this. And then they start to chant, Desiree's not doing this. Desiree's not doing this. And then I end up not doing it. If I don't catch it in the spirit, or if I'm not able to cancel it, after I caught it in the spirit, then I won't do it, okay? So, or I'll try to force myself to do it and I'll get blocked somehow, right? So, chosen ones, when you're moving, if you say you're about to look for another job, or if you start thinking about it, don't open your mouth and speak it, okay? If we can just practice not opening our mouths and speaking it and just doing it, just as soon as you start thinking about looking for another job, or as soon as you start thinking about looking for a house or a car or a new apartment, anything, just and get to it, okay? If you think about starting a business, don't tell nobody, be quiet about it. If you have a business and you got orders to fulfill, don't say, I have orders to fulfill. Just go fulfill it, okay? Whatever you have going on, just go do it, okay? Don't open your mouth to say you're gonna do it. Whatever you say you're gonna do, never, ever open your mouth and say you're gonna do it. Because the moment that you open your mouth and say that you're gonna do it, there's that person, that witch, that warlock, or whatever, maybe it's the one that's assigned to me, they're gonna cast spells to block you, okay? I love you guys so much, and that is the message. I will talk to you guys soon. Please remember, whatever you do, don't open your mouth and say you're gonna do it. Just get the job done, all right? Because and you know what? If you don't believe me, the next thing that you say you're gonna do, watch what happens to it. Especially if it's a really big thing, like I'm finna get up and clean the house, and next thing you know, you just laying there. You know what I'm saying? Don't say I'm about to get up and do this. Don't say I'm about to get up and do that. Just get up and go do it, okay? Because you don't want them to block you. You know how I know this? The other day, I was doing something, and I was like, I'm not going to just talk about it. I'm just going to do it. And the witch and the warlock that was assigned to stop me, they were upset because after I got it done, they started chanting saying, she's not gonna do this, she's not gonna do this. And I was like, oh, I already did it. I was like, you guys chanted too late, honey. I already got it done because I can hear them in the spirit. And so that's when I started realizing they can only hear what I'm planning on doing. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm supposed to do is just be quiet and do it. So just move in silence, okay, chosen ones? I love you guys so much. I'll talk to you guys soon. Y'all want to be.